And welcome, Hoosier fans, to another edition of Banner Morning. I'm Michael Dugan, stepping in for Jared today on a great morning, the morning after IU handled Marquette in Bloomington. In team news, it was a clinic for the short-handed Hoosiers in a 96-73 victory. 4 of the 5 starters finished in double figures, and Indiana got a nice boost from Evan Fitzner in a 16-point outing off the bench. Al Durham had his hands all over the opening run of this game, where Indiana jumped out to a 19-4 lead and had Simon Scott Assembly Hall rocking early on. From there, Romeo Langford took over the first half and poured in 15 of his 22 points in the first 20 minutes. But perhaps Indiana would not have pulled away if not for the second half performance from its senior leader, JaJuan Morgan. JaJuan is visibly playing with more of an attitude and being more vocal this year on the court, and I really noticed his fingerprints all over this game just before the under-16 timeout of the second half. JaJuan drew an and one with great physical play under the hoop, but missed his free throw. Justin Smith kicked it back to JaJuan, where he converted another and one. He missed the free throw, but the reaction, physicality, and ability to stick with the play from JaJuan really stuck out to me in that sequence, and that kept the Hoosiers afloat en route to this blowout win. Rob Phinesee turned in perhaps his best performance of his young Indiana career, finishing with 12 points and 8 assists and handling the ball well, only surrendering 1 turnover. His on-ball defense on proven scorer Marcus Howard of Marquette helped Indiana to tonight's strong defensive performance as a team. And I have to give a mention to Evan Fitzner. If he can consistently display the range and shooting touch he showed Wednesday night, boy, he's going to give opponents nightmares throughout the entire season. Oh, and in some off-the-court news, Armaan Franklin signed his letter of intent Wednesday too. All things considered, I'm not sure Hoosier fans could have asked for more out of yesterday. Now let's go around the horn and get some reaction to Indiana's victory. Zach Oshman wrote about Romeo Langford's big night, Indiana's improvement on sharing the ball offensively, and the defensive performance as a whole. And in his minute after post on Inside the Hall, Ryan Carrazza elaborates on how the two teams went into Wednesday in similar positions looking for a milestone win early this season, but how Indiana controlled the contest and took a major step as a group. Next up for Indiana is Arkansas on Sunday afternoon in Fayetteville. The Razorbacks are currently 1-1 on the season, with their lone win coming against a soon-to-be Indiana opponent, UC Davis. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. That is assemblycall.com. And remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $20 off your first purchase. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning, but until then, keep your elbows in, eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.